Good morning, students. Welcome back to our class that is International Business. Today we are going to complete three topics. First one is selection of strategic alliance partner. Second one, it is also related with that only. It's nothing but the entries, that means cost and benefit analysis of entry strategies, and last one, entry strategy configuration. With this, we are going to complete our third unit with this class, and from next class we are going to start fourth unit. I hope students you are understanding the concepts easily, whatever I'm explaining. If anything goes wrong, please send me a message. You can text me a message or you can mail me. You are having WhatsApp number also, you can text me also over there. Now we'll go with our class, that is nothing but the selection of its strategy alliances partner, that means from international business. We are going with the 3.10 topic, how the strategy alliances partner will be there. So what does it mean, how it works, everything we are going to learn in this. See what is happening here. uh, Most important criteria, or that means criterion, is a potential of alliances with this target to deliver strategic values to our company, I mean to your company, or identify what the target company's goals and objectives are and determine if they are synergetic with yours when you are going for it. Now, the selection of strategic is based on two things. That means the two basic qualities sought in a relationship with the partners are: first one, strategic fit. Second one is cultural fit. That means the strategic alliances partners are two types. One is strategic fit, another one is cultural fit. Now, what do you mean by strategic fit? See, the basic issues in assessing strategic fit is it whether their joint value chain seems likely to achieve sustainable competitive advantage for the partners through the complementary of their resources, endowments, and core competencies. It means it expresses the degree to which an organization is matching its resources and capabilities with the opportunities in the external environment. So the matching takes place between the strategy, and it is therefore important, I mean vital, than the company has the actual resources and capabilities to execute and support the strategy. See, the two important aspects of the uh, as partners' capability are complementary nature in their skills and asset, and the potential synergies. The balance of need between the partners must be similar in strength. Given synergies between the companies and their complementary assets, the potential for achieving competitive advantage will be good. So, what is happening here? A factor of strategic fit is used that partner must need some aspect of the partner's resources. For continuing success in an alliances, the long-term objective of the partner should not conflict. If you see the figure or the picture, see that will be able to understand what does it mean. See here that this is the low risk and this is the high risk. That this is the level of uh, uncertainty. So the non-value chain resistance, that means the one is the resistance, next one is the non-resistance, and the zone, the area which is coming in, this is nothing but a zone of strategic fit. When the level of uncertainty is increasing, then the value of chain resistance will also increase. So what is happening? Chances of strategic fit is needed in that zone area. Now, next one is cultural fit. See, organizations learning is a key to successful alliances. An attitude of understanding of culture and uh, other aspects like uh, differences and willingness to compromise, and whatever the things are here are needed. Yeah. See, Organizational learning is a key to successful alliances in cultural fit. An attitude uh, of understanding of cultural differences and willingness to compromise in the face of cultural problems is important to alliance effectiveness. So these are the terms where we can see that it is working or not. So this is the term where we have to focus and give chances to everyone. Next, uh, if you see here in the agriculture, I mean cultural fit, we define cultural fit as a concept of screening potential candidates to determine what type of culture is impact they would have to be on the organization, and this is the based on the alignment of values, beliefs, behaviors between the employee and the employers. So overall, it means that strategic fit is important as well as the cultural fit. The cultural fit is nothing but it shows the values, abilities, and the concerns with the values of the employer and employee. How the employer should be there, how the employee should be there. What are the norms between these two parties? Now, if you see on the graph, I mean on the screen, this is a cultural fit, and this one is a strategic fit. So when it is little, that means cultural fit is little and strategic fit is little, then what is happening? Lack of synergy, that means partners mismatch, lack of opportunities for successful cooperation will be there. When strategic is substantial and the cultural fit is little, that means strategic fit is substantial, then what is happening? Alliances focus on common goals. Many companies are begin from this point only. Now, when we are having substantial in the strategic fit, fit and the substantial in the cultural fit, then what is happening? We'll get the optimal situation. If you are having only strategic fit is substantial and strategic fit is little, then the alliance is based on common culture of partners where its durable competitive advantage will be questioned. It will be stopped only. So what is happening in these four boxes? There is in the first box there is more hope of partners since they represent good synergetic fit and have the incentives to work on their cultural differences to reduce the potential conflict in this area. Coming to the box 2, both strategic and cultural complementary is there. In box 3, partners have little chance of being successful. They have no obvious way to achieve competitive advantage in the markets in which they operate and their cultures are likely to clash. The fourth box, partners are unlikely to do much better since although they may be compatible, they still do not fit together strategically and are therefore unlikely to be effective in the market. So these are the terms where we have to be very focused and we have to take care. Next. Now next topic is cost and benefit analysis of entry strategy. See what is entry analysis? The basic requirement for any entry analysis is cost and benefit analysis. The necessary sales projections have to be supplemented with detailed cost data and financial need projection on assets. The data need to be assembled for all entry strategies under consideration, and this is the financial data related to both the composed venture as well as the anticipated impact on the existing operations of the international company. So therefore, the combination of the aforesaid data enables incremental cost and benefit analysis. So there are five types of entry strategies. First one is entry of analysis procedure. In this, what is happening? International company approaching a new market in obviously looking for profitable and growth. So according to this, the entry strategy must be within the broad framework of goals. The procedure for entry analysis for each project has to be analyzed for the expected sales level, cost, and asset levels that will eventually determine profitability. Next one is financial analysis cost. So what is happening here? To establish such cost, local material cost, local wages levels, and tariffs and imports will have to be considered. Further, the variable cost also varies in accordance with the entry strategy alternative adopted. So, the primary cost need to be determined to ensure feedback and control. So the government policy, legal and institutional framework must also be affect local cost. Next one is financial analysis assets. See, the entry strategy is also affected by levels of assets deployed. This is also has bearing on profitability of the firm. The assets may consist of any investment made in conjunction with the entrance into the new market. The investments may be of working capital, that is cash, account receivable, or inventory, or it may be include fixed assets such as land, building, machinery, and equipment. Now, next one is financial analysis profitability. How this entry is profitability? See, any company envisages to maximize the future expected stream of earnings discounted as its cost of capital. The discounting should take time, preferences are money, inflation, and risk complexion of investment profile. Other companies may prefer to concentrate on return on investment as a more appropriate measurement of profitability. The last one, international risk factors. International risk factors are in addition to the normal business risk factors that every company also confronts in its home market. This is due to involvement of several countries with different business environment. Each country hosting a foreign subsidiary may take action of a political, economic, or regulatory nature that can completely obliterate any carefully drawn up business plan. The world greatly affects business and investments conditions. So these are the risks will be taking place. Now we will go with the next topic. What do you mean by what is strategy and entry strategy configuration? How it works? See, the entry strategy configurations are the combination of different formats of entry strategies. Like most companies rarely employ one single entry mode per country. A company may open up a subsidiary that both procedures are produce some products locally and imports others to round out its product line. Or else, the same foreign subsidiary may even export to other foreign subsidiaries, combining exporting and importing local manufacturing into one unit. Or else, if many international firms grant license to patents and trademarks to their foreign corporations, even when they are fully owned. So this is done for additional protection or to make the transfer of profit easier. So in many cases, companies have bundled such entry strategy forms into one single legal unit, layering to effect several entry strategy options on top of each other. If you see on the screen, entry strategy configuration consists of layering, bundling, and bundles. Now, the first one is here. What is bundling is in a nutshell. That means entry strategy configuration is divided into two parts. One is bundling and unbundling. Bundling of entry strategies is the process of providing just one single legal unit in a given country or market. This foreign company set up a single company in one country and uses that company as a legal umbrella for all its entry activities. So, such strategies have become less typical practically in larger markets when many firms have begun to unbundle its operations. If you see here, there is a consumer, manufacturer, distribution network there, everything it is focusing on. If you see here in the next picture, it means unbundling. See, you can find different way. See, unbundling is what? Unbundling is a company dividing its operation in a country into different companies. The local manufacturing plant may be separately incorporated from the sales subsidy. So when this occurs, companies may select different ownership strategies, allowing for instance as like joint venture in one operations while keeping full ownership in another part. Such unbundling becomes possible in the part markets or larger markets such as the United States, Germany, or Japan. So it also allows the company to run several companies or product lines in parallel. So chemical companies operation several subsidiaries in the US and UK and that report to different product line companies back in the UK and are independently operated or taking place in this. So the global firms granting global mandate to their product division will find that each division will need to develop its own entry strategy for key markets. So these are the terms where we have to take place. So I hope students you understand the topic and concern of the class. Please mention your roll numbers in the comment box. Thank you. Have a